AJ, it's something I've been noticing in boxing, and it's really come on probably like the last month or so.
Yeah.
It seemed like there's a concentrated, consistent attack on Devin Haney, not just with like just boxing shit, but just life.
Yeah. Man, we live in a world like the average person is a coward. You know what I mean? Like real rap, average motherfucker's a coward. I'm gonna tell you how right now. A lot of people know of an incident that happened in their family, that happened to a family member. And I ain't talking about nothing too specific, but I'm trying to relate it to everybody. The average person knows of an incident that happened to somebody in their family, and they didn't do nothing about it. They didn't do nothing about it, bro. That's the world we live in, bro. So whenever we get a chance to attack a fighter, especially a Devin Haney, a kid that looked like he was giving everything, they gonna do it. This world.
But bro, I'm talking about every day. They making videos every day. Shit don't even pertain to boxing.
Yeah.
Every day, though.
Bro, you know my son's mom passed away, bro. Passed away 5 years ago. The boy Southpaw, he posting videos of her, pictures. She dead, this and that, saying crazy shit, bro. That's the world. But you know what's crazy? That guy never come outside, bro. I had to really have a talk with myself the other night. Like, bro, you gotta understand, this is a cartoon we talking about. This guy's a cartoon. I had to really understand that. Why? Because him saying shit like that, he know he's not coming outside. He's not coming. He not about to be nowhere I can catch him. And the whole thing about come to Chicago is because he feel like he can protect himself in Chicago, which is fair. But when you say shit like that, though, you know what I mean? I don't think Chicago will protect you. So that's the world we live in. People think they can say anything on the internet, and that'll be that. So Devin Haney is the person to attack because he a popular kid that got some money, made out well for himself. People don't particularly like his dad all the time, you know what I mean? So, they target him. It's hate though. It's about a broad. They say shit about him about a broad. They say shit about him getting beaten in New York City. Like, bro, that's what people gonna do. That's what people gonna do. But we live in a coward world though. The average person is a coward, bro. I'm telling you. So to go at fighters and make them feel like they being tough because you talking shit through a computer. That's the world we live in.
We just touched on the Devin Haney topic, yeah. But now it kind of gets to a serious topic in boxing. Social media, internet boxing. Is it good or bad? And mind you, I'm not talking about like the YouTube fight, fighting each other or anything. Not the influencer boxing. I'm talking about how boxing is covered and how boxing is digested as far as people talking on Twitter, guys making videos on YouTube. Is it good or bad? Because I'm seeing more slander, I'm seeing more hateful shit, I'm seeing more troll shit than actual boxing talk right now.
Bro, it's shitty because the people who actually cover boxing and try their best to shed light on fighters versus the people who talk about Tank, Shakur, Dev, Ryan, but it's like a top 8 topics.
Yeah.
And then they keep it on that. They fucking up for the game because it's all they want to talk about. And you can talk about whatever you want to talk about, that's fine. But as far as covering the game, they ass. Because they only talk about certain shit. And that's corny for real. Because sometimes I even forget about fights because I be looking on YouTube just looking for certain shit. But then I get caught up like, I just realized the first 10 videos was about Tank and somebody else. Like, that's all they do. It's shitty now.
And it's kind of like the love and hip-hop of boxing or like reality TV. Because you got, I don't want to give no dude no light, but you got a dude that talk crazy about Mexicans, talk crazy about Devin Haney, talk crazy about Canelo. And people, like, that's some shit that they gravitate towards. Right. It's no longer the dude that's breaking down fights and telling you why this guy's gonna win. Now it's who somebody's dating, or I'm gonna kill your kids, or your mama ain't shit, or you know.
People do what they can do, man. People, this is a fucked up world we live in, and people just trying to make money, man. So if it's just talking shit, that's what they gonna do, bro. Nobody in it for the real shit no more. Nobody's in nothing for the real shit no more. It's fucked up. I mean, it's just like the music business. A lot of the music we hear is shitty music, but we pretend to like it because that's all we could listen to. Until you discover something else, you're gonna listen to this bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit that be on the radio. It's a lot of bullshit be getting pumped to these kids, but we end up listening to it too because that's all you hear. I mean, so somebody lie on you enough or say enough crazy shit, people will start to believe it. I mean, people will really be like, damn, I wonder if that was his girl, or I wonder if, like, why they care though. I mean, that's the world we live in, bro.
Only dick I care about is mine.
Pause. But yeah.
Yo.
Pause, but yeah.
Yo, here's the thing, right? So, I used to be a fan, right? Well, I'm not even used to be. Fan of boxing. I used to watch YouTube shit. Now it gets to the point where I don't even want to cut this shit on because it's like what am I really getting out of this? Like, you got good dudes that's really breaking down the sport. Like, shouts out to Boxing Gyms. He does a real good job of like analyzing boxing, and we may not agree on everything, but it's nice to just get back to the actual sport that we say we love.
Yeah.
Like, you named those 8 fighters previously, right? I hear more negative things about the top fighters than positive things. These are the best fighters in the world.
Yep.
All I hear is they a coward, they a duck. He don't want to fight somebody.
But
He a 30-year-old prospect.
The reason all of that type
He's scared.
The reason all of that type shit is popular because people want a bad. People, you gotta understand, what's more powerful than a man that's confident and know he could defend himself? What's more powerful than that? You can go get a gun, that's cool, but that's a little like what you call it? Tragic. Like, that's a little like exaggerated. Like, you gonna go get a gun? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that because people. How could I make somebody look like shit that's a dangerous person? Like Bud Crawford is a dangerous man, right? The only way to bash him is to talk shit. You're not about to go to his face and say none of the shit you saying on the computer. You're not gonna do it. If you do, you only gonna do it if you confident in police showing up and breaking it up. You know what I'm saying? But if it was a one-on-one situation, you was in the alleyway with a motherfucker or in a mall, whatever, it was one-on-one. Would you say the shit you saying? Fuck no. But it's so many people who would like to say those things, they would never do it. Some people that talk shit about me on the computer, I know they from my city by how they say shit. But I know also these be people I run across. They don't never say nothing. Because they know if it go there, you know what I mean?
Bro, my comment section is crazy.
Yeah. That's what happens. But that's why so much of it, that's all I'm trying to say. The reason we seeing so much of it is because that's what the average man want to say. The average man want to say how he really feel, which is fuck you. But they don't want to say that because then they don't want to look like a hater. Or so they go get a burner page and they start saying all this crazy wild shit. You know what I mean? It's just, come on, man. We live in a world where people think they can't be touched because of the computer. People think you can't find them. People think you can't. You know what I'm saying? This shit is weird. Or they just figure, all right, he don't have the time to come looking for me, so he wouldn't care. Anyway, I'm going to say this wild shit anyway, even though it's some wild shit. You know what I mean? It's just the world we live in. I mean, what we going to do?
Japanese boxer Jin Sasaki, I think he's ranked in like 4th or 5th in IBF, did an interview with Truth School Sports, and he said that he wants to fight with Jaron Ennis and that he would knock him out, right? So, you got Amanda Stanionis, you got Jin Sasaki, you got Brian Norman, you got Teofimo Lopez, you got Virgil Ortiz. A fighter who was looked at as the boogeyman now has everybody wanting to fight him. People feel like it's one because of the performance against Karen Chukhadzhian, but two because he's putting 12 and 15,000 in Wells Fargo, so now you can make money. Is it a good or a bad thing that Boots is not considered the boogeyman no more in fans or some fighters' eyes?
It really don't matter because they already got him. They already got him pegged as the guy, whatever, the guy, whatever they think. They already got that in their mind, so it don't matter. All you gotta do is go beat ass. But Sasaki gonna get turned into Saki. He keep fucking around. You gotta chill. Stay home. Come over here playing. You know we good for a sushi roll. Feel me? No disrespect. But I mean, Boots going. I seen an old interview me and you did, and I said Boots. In that interview, I said Boots ain't gonna get his credit until he beat Luis Ortiz or somebody. I stand on that. That's how it is. They always gonna find a reason for something to be wrong with what he did. He can go undisputed at 54. They're gonna say, "Oh, them guys wasn't shit." After they praised all of them, they're gonna be like, "Oh, them guys wasn't shit." Or he caught 54 at the wrong time. Tommy Hearns wasn't there. They just gonna be saying shit.
Mighty, is it a good or is it a bad thing that he's not perceived by some people to being the boogeyman?
It's good.
Why?
Because when he beat people, then they gonna look at him different. They'll be like, "Oh, we didn't know that was that Boots. Or we didn't know he can do that." I mean, only the real people that been around Boots, worked around him, trained with him, and seen what he do every day really know what he can do. Like me and Greg, we know what he can do. We just, we bystanders because we sitting outside looking on and trying to look on the inside to see exactly where he gonna go and what he gonna do. But we know what he can do. I mean, people say to me every day, "Yo, Mighty, Boots getting touched a lot." Nigga, when I was fighting, at the time when I was fighting, Oscar was #1 and I was #5. And people were saying that I was getting touched too much. But I still went out there and I beat people that I wasn't supposed to beat to get where I needed to be. Same way with Boots. Yeah, he getting touched. He ain't supposed to be getting hit with this shot. He ain't supposed to be getting hit with that shot. But the thing is, he's coming back. And when that time comes for him to really perform, he's going to perform. And what I like about it, his dad, I mean, Bozy know me since I was little. So, I really take a liking into what Boots doing and his dad doing. And I think that they can do a lot in the 47, and then they're going to brush that off and they're going to come up there and they're going to make some noise at 54.